Tanya project for this year were committed. Well, I think those of you who know me know that when it comes to our kids, it is very hard for me to say no. And it's especially hard for me to say no to someone like Chris Sullivan, who knows our kids so well and cares about our kids so deeply, as so many of our people do. The short version of this is that we scrambled over the next week or so to find the funding for this young man. There were a couple donors who stepped up. There was a new foundation coming on board, thanks to one of our board members, made a verbal commitment to us, and we felt that we had the funds to bring this young man into the school. When you see the impact that this young man is already having in the school, his grades, his teachers all love him, he's already involved, he's refereeing intramurals, he hopes to participate in a pretty competitive sport this winter. He's among the kids that I say, I cannot imagine our school without this young man. Going forward, I want to know that I can look this fellow's family in the eyes, as well as the other 380 other families who rely on us for financial aid, and let them know, to be able to say to them, we know how hard you work, we know the sacrifices you make, we know the anxiety you have about this, we know how much you want a Central Catholic education for your child, your son, your daughter, and together we're going to make this happen. I would love to know going forward that we will always be able to do that. That's what this campaign is about, and why we must continue to grow our endowment. The campaign, as you heard, is also about providing first-rate technology resources for our students and our teachers. We have an excellent plan for technology that was put together so skillfully by our technology committee. And we have a great cadre of teachers who love to use this stuff, who are very creative in using it, and use it so effectively for our kids. As you've also heard, this campaign is about, finally, after 75 years, providing the kinds of athletic fields that our students need and deserve. You know, I tell people, we don't steal, we don't go that far, but we sure do beg and borrow and scrimp and scrounge, as you heard, to make sure on a yearly basis that we'll have fields for so many of these teams. When we launched our last campaign, or since we launched our last campaign, we've added to our program boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, field hockey, programs we didn't have 6 or 7 years ago. And so the pressure on this issue is even greater than it's ever been. You know, I firmly believe that the skills and the ethics that our kids acquire as a result of their participation in athletics are easily as important as the lessons we give them in class as far as preparing them for that fast-changing world that we talked about earlier. This campaign is about helping us go forward with that. Over 2/3 of our students, this is a great participation rate, over 2/3 of our kids participate in at least one interscholastic sport during the course of the year. Many of them will do more than that. Many will do more. There are few schools that can boast a participation rate at that level. As Chuck mentioned, that over the years, the fields that we've made available to them have, shall we say, varied in quality considerably. And availability is always a question. It's always a question. We're never, ever absolutely sure that we will have what we need for our kids. As you heard in the video, we now have the possibility of providing that. We own the land. Building these fields will simplify and improve things for so many people, so many kids, and so many coaches. All we need is money. And that's what this campaign is about. It's about dreams and opportunities, as the title of our video and much of our literature. It's the collective dreams of many people, including many. I look around, I know how so many of you have dreamed these dreams with us for years. And it's about opportunities. Opportunities for the 1,300 really magnificent young men and women who walk our halls today, and for generations of students to come. They deserve the best. They deserve facilities and programs and opportunities as excellent as they are. And that's what we hope to accomplish in this campaign. Now, you know where this is going. You know, I hope you do. Soon, my very talented assistant, Kathy Peters, will call you and invite you to visit with me. She will make that call. Now, I'm going to ask a few things. First of all, don't hang up when she calls. Don't use the old caller ID. I can see this, right, in some family kitchen. It's them. Don't answer. So please don't do that. Take the call. Make the appointment. Make a time when we can come and visit together about this effort. And come to that visit, please, with an open heart. I want to say again, on behalf of Brother Rini, Dave, our entire faculty and staff, on behalf of our board of directors, and the campaign cabinet, the people who have lent their energy to this effort, and most especially on behalf of these wonderful young men and women, of whom I am so proud, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, as Liz said, for all you've done. There's so many here I see and I know who have given so generously over the years to Central Catholic. And thank you for what you will continue to do. Good night. God bless you. Thanks for coming. Thank you. I've been asked to tell you we have more refreshments. Coffee, cake. Am I getting it right? Drinks. Food. Heavy cocktails, light hors d'oeuvres.